Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Modding Mondays. Today we're playing TNA vs Ring of Honor by Alanchiz that was released all the way back in 2006. So let me run down some basic information here before we start. This mod is free. The link is in the description if you want to find it. Blah 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 blah. I completely fucked that. Let me start again. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Modding Mondays, the series where I look at No Mercy mods, Day of Reckoning mods, and mods for the SmackDown series. Today we're looking at TNA vs Ring of Honor by Alanchiz, released all the way back in 2006. So we're going to be talking some TNA, we're going to be talking some Ring of Honor. Let me just run down some basic information here. The mod is free, the link is in the description if you want to play it. It's not too difficult to set up, but if you need help with it, you can always reach out to me on Twitter or Discord. And if all else fails, you can always reach out to me on TeamViewer. Now, because this was released such a long time ago, there are some bugs in here, move hack bugs. If you try planches to the floor, things get a little dangerous, and grapples on the apron mess up the face textures. But it's still an amazing mod, and I really hope that I can convince you to try and play this. So we're going to talk some TNA, we're going to talk some Ring of Honor. I'm going to stop wasting your time now and let's get into it. So I'm going to start with a little battle royal, a little hardcore battle royal. We're going to start with the TNA side of things because it's something I'm more familiar with, and I'll get into that in a sec. So here's your roster. You've got your main eventers here, Double J, Christian, Raven, the Alpha Male, Abyss, Rhino. You've got some of your tag teams here like the 3 Live Crew or the Voodoo Kin Mafia. You've got your X Division wrestlers, of course, Styles, Daniels, Joe, Williams, Sabin, Bentley, Dutt, Skipper, Shark Boy. And you've got your tag teams as well like AMW, Team Canada, Team 3D, and the Naturals, who I'm not a big fan of. I'll get into that as well. And of course you've got your Ring of Honor stars here, the Briscoes, Second City Saints, Danielson, Spanky, Jamie Noble or James Gibson, and you've got Generation Next. We've also got the Embassy and the Rottweilers. So this covers the TNA Ring of Honor roster really well. And you've also got some legends too. You've got Perfect, Nash, Vader, Kobashi, Jerry Lynn, Paul London. So it's a stacked roster, and if you're a fan of TNA and Ring of Honor, this is perfect for you. So I'm going to start messing around here. One of the things I do love about this mod, and any mod for that matter, DLC. So I'm going to pick Jeff Hardy here, and we're going to have a little Monsters Ball type match. We're going to put Raven in there, put Rhino, and we're going to put Abyss. So a little fail forward here as we get into it. So I want to know, I want to have a discussion in the comments. I'm always active in the comments. I want to hear from you guys. How did you discover TNA? How did you find out about TNA wrestling? For me, my dad called up to me. I was upstairs and said, "Hey, Sean, Mick Foley's on Eurosport, the channel for sport here in Ireland." And I said, "Mick Foley is on Eurosport? That makes no sense." And I came downstairs and it was not Mick Foley, it was the Monster Abyss. He was taking on Sabu in that barbed wire death match they had. And one black hole slam later, with all the blood and the barbed wire ropes, I was hooked. I needed to find out what this was. And lucky for me, there was a channel called Bravo. It later changed to the name Challenge, and there was also a channel called TWC, the wrestling channel, and it showed TNA, and I was just hooked. After that, I was hooked. I was like 10 or 11 years old. I was big into collecting figures at the time, and I loved the classic Superstar line for Jax and everything. And one day, I think it was in October or November, we went out to this toy shop, and just TNA figures were everywhere. And they just covered the TNA roster so well, and there was one figure that I wanted more than anything else. One figure that I wanted so badly that I was so mad I never was able to get it. It was the 2-pack between Abyss and Jeff Hardy. For whatever reason, it's like one of the rarest 2-packs in all of them. I went on Toybiz, I went on Ringside Collectibles, I could not find that motherfucker. As you see me here just getting weapons. Oh, it's the TNA Real Championships. It's pretty cool. Yes, I'm not doing much here. I'm just getting a little hardcore because I was going to talk about some of my favorite matches as well, and of course the Monsters Ball match is actually very high on that list, and whether it was Rhino with Samoa Joe and Monty Brown, but also the ones with Jeff Hardy and Raven as we have here at Sabu. I just love Monsters Ball matches. I love the hardcore aspect of TNA. The lockdown match between Raven and Jeff Hardy is high on that list too. Because of how stupid it is. The Lethal Lockdown match is another highlight. I always enjoyed those matches. get to work here on Raven. Of course, I want to hear some of your favorite TNA matches as well. Some of the other ones I have on the list here: Styles, Daniels, and Joe. Of course, the Unbreakable triple threat. Everyone knows that one. The only 5-star match in TNA's history. We also had Styles, Sabin Williams, Ultimate X, Styles and Daniels versus LAX, Samoa Joe, Kurt Angle trilogy. Also very, very, very cool. Let's see if I can hit a whisper in the wind here. Let me see if I can hit this to the floor. It's not getting up, is it? Okay. Oh, now he is. Alright. Whisper in the wind to the floor. Here we go. Big spot for the video. Wow. Oh! He just sidestepped it. It was nothing. I am in trouble here. I gotta get something going. Bad. Nice jaw-breaking winner. Yeah, TNA had such a storied history with all these ex-WWE guys coming in and everything. I just thought it was so fresh, so interesting. I couldn't look away. And getting back to the figures for a minute there, I know I talked a bit about Jeff Hardy, this and I didn't get that 2-pack. We had the Ultimate X ring, we had the Lethal Lockdown with Sting, we had the X Division ring, I think the special X Division ring with AJ Styles. We collected everything. We had 90% of that roster. And I still did manage to get a Jeff Hardy, but it's like the Series 2 Jeff Hardy, it wasn't as cool, you know? I wanted this attire, I wanted this specific one, I didn't get it. I was so mad at it. But that's life, you know? Sometimes now, maybe I'll start collecting again and I'll find it on eBay and I'll get it. I don't know. Just such a fun time. I had so much fun memories of watching TNA, and you know, I was always, because I wasn't on the internet then. We didn't have a computer in the house, so I was only 10 or 12. So to see, oh, this is where Dudley was. This is where Jeff Hardy is, or Raven, or Rhino. I remember all these guys. I can't believe they're still around, and they were in main events and things like that. And seeing Jeff Jarrett and going, oh wow, he's still around. That was basically my reaction to Jeff. I was not a big Jeff Jarrett fan, and he didn't do himself too many favors as time went on. Here, as we're getting a little hardcore, gaining momentum with help of this. And Raven's having a bit of an identity crisis out here. Doesn't really know what's going on. He's gonna come in. Let's see what you got. I'm playing this on the hard difficulty, by the way. I thought it would make it more interesting for videos. That remains to be seen, because it's actually quite difficult. How did I miss that jump? I can't believe I missed that. But yeah, I watched a lot of TNA. It was great as well, because speaking about that Bravo channel, the pay-per-views were free, so we didn't have to pay for them as well, which was really, really cool. I guess they were trying really hard to build a fan base over here and in the UK and that, but they were giving their pay-per-views away for free. I think even now there is a channel. It's no longer a challenge or Bravo, but there is a channel where you can watch, like, it'll just have random pay-per-views from Impact Plus, which is playing. And one of the ones I saw again was Slammiversary 2006. What a show! What a great show! I loved it so much. I missed the days where I would sit down and watch TNA pay-per-views, because I probably should get Impact Plus. I do miss watching TNA. So yeah, we talked about some of our favorite matches, my history with TNA. What about your favorite TNA wrestlers? Who were the wrestlers in TNA that you just loved watching back? Who was the guy for you? Or the girl? Because the Knockouts division was spectacular. It was fresh. It was very, very different to what was going on in WWE at the time. Of course, Gail Kim and Awesome Kong tearing it up. Unfortunately, at this time, when this mod was released, it wasn't a Knockouts division, or Gail Kim was just managing AMW, trying to get on the card. Tornado DDT from Jeff Hardy. I think I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit a 450. Oh, it's splash. Oh, God, please. Broke my sternum. Smashed my head into the ground. Oh, this brings back memories. I wanted that 2-pack, you son of a bitch. You didn't give me that 2-pack. I know, with the bear hug. Interesting strategy here. Old strategy, Con. Oh, Delphin special. What? Can you roll up Abyss? No. Only one. But yeah, what are some of your favorite TNA wrestlers? I have a soft spot for Abyss. I feel he got really, really screwed over in the grand scheme of things. Because he had so much potential. But it just became like a running joke. I mean, he'd take out the tacks every single match, take out the tacks, he'd take out the barbed wire, and then he'd get his face stomped into it. You know, they would rinse and repeat every single hardcore match. He was consistent. I'll give him that. But he was just, and when, by the time he won the NWA, yeah, it was still the NWA championship at the time. By the time he won the championship, he won it by DQ over Sting. He was in that awful Last Rites match, you know? Won it by DQ, the Monster Abyss, of all the people to think that would win the championship by DQ. Monster Abyss would not be high on my list. Look at this chair shot to the floor. Oh, what? Oh, there we go. Massive chair shot from Hardy. Oh, God. The reversals are insane. But yeah, the way he won the championship, I just think bad booking screwed over Abyss, and then the Black Rain and Judas Messias stuff was just terrible as well. It was just so corny and so ridiculous. I think it proper did ruin him. It's a shame. It's a shame that had to happen to him, but sometimes when you have Vince Russo in charge, you're kind of asking for terrible booking when you have Russo in charge. I mean, what did he call his faction? What was it? Sports Entertainment Extreme Sex? No, it's perfect with the TNA name. Total non-stop action. Alright, I'm gonna try and finish this up now. I'm going for the Tornado DDT on the chair. Because I'm extreme, man. Bam! That'll do. Oh, he's up. Oh, Rhino's gonna be the first eliminated. Sorry, Rhino, you're getting the short end of the stick again. No! No. There we go. Oh, on the chair? Oh! Twist of fate on the chair. Say goodnight to Rhino. The War Machine is out of this match. I'm gonna eliminate Raven. He's a threat. Oh, what's this? Oh! Twisting Hurricane Rana from Jeff Hardy. Yes! Gets it now down to me and Raven. Serious lockdown vibes. Got this. I gotta do this. Oh, man. Get him, Rhino. Get him, Rhino. Get him, Man Beast. Do something. Do something. What is his head doing? He's going crazy. Oh, here. I'll help you. You can't get weapons? Now you can. Oh, he didn't want it. Raven's gonna wrestle old school style. He's gonna do a throwback here. Speaking of Unbreakable, isn't that the one where Raven has like that awesome match with Rhino where they do the shopping cart spot again? Absolutely sick stuff. I wish Raven, you know, people who I thought would have done better in TNA or deserve better, Raven. Raven's championship run, the way he wins the title and everything, was just fantastic. The way he's inserted into that match and just wins it and goes on this great run, only for Jeff Jarrett to win it back to Border City Wrestling or something like that. It wasn't even TNA show. It was thanks to him teaming with EMW. But we're gonna finish up here. Look at this, Jeff Hardy. Bam! Oh, can I hit him? Can I hit the Swanton from this far across the ring? Of course I am. I'm extreme. Yeah! Oh, beautiful. Beautiful Swanton. And that's it for Raven. Jeff Hardy wins the Monsters Ball match, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff Hardy, still extreme. Yeah. Look at that. That was a bit of redemption there. I'm not gonna lie. That's a bit of redemption for me. I couldn't get the figure. I really wanted that figure, but now, there you have it. I was able to win. One day I'll have that Jeff Hardy figure. One day. I can dream. So yeah, look at that. There's all the stats. So we're going to do a little triple threat now. Do a little three-way dance. Do a little throwback to Unbreakable. Put rope breaks on. No, I'll take rope breaks off. Yeah. Little throwback here to one of my favorite TNA matches of all time. Bit of AJ Styles. Bit of Christopher Daniels, bit of Samoa Joe. This should be good. I remember the first time I saw that match. It was just absolutely insane. AJ doing the Fosbury flop. The whole feud actually was really, really good. Styles and Daniels having their 30-minute Iron Man match, I think that's completely overlooked. That was a fantastic match. Styles versus Joe, the singles match that I think came after the triple threat at Unbreakable was another great match. When these three men, it's a bold statement here, but when these three men were not in the X Division title picture, I I thought it was really lacking and I didn't really care about it. As cool as Pete Williams was, and Chris Sabin, I was just so much more interested in these three men. You know, when Styles and Daniels were tag teaming and Joe was going after Christian or whoever, it just wasn't the same. It wasn't the same for the heavyweight championship. It just didn't deliver. As we try to recreate the Unbreakable match here. This should be fast-paced. I can already see this is much faster than the last one. Look at that, Joe is such a beast. I remember when Joe came in, I obviously had never seen Joe before, being so young at the time. I didn't know about his Ring of Honor run and everything. He just came in and just started mauling people, and when he destroyed Daniels and had the blood-soaked towel, so cool. So cool, man. He was so dominant. And he even bet Jarrett. Looking at the booking of TNA, it was always fascinating to me to see some of the strange things that happen. Obviously, Jarrett's reign of terror, as some people will call it, or you know, when he was destroying everyone left, right, and center. I'll definitely get into that later. But in the middle of all that, you had a fans. One of the main events was like a fans' revenge match, and it was Joe versus Jeff Jarrett. It was non-title, of course, but Joe versus Jeff Jarrett, and Joe absolutely mauled him. And he didn't get a championship match the next pay-per-view or anything. Just let him maul him because Joe was over. It was really, really strange to me that it didn't lead to anything. I don't know when Joe had his first one-on-one championship match. I think it must have been with Christian, because they kept him out of the title picture for so long. Yeah, I think it was Christian. I think Christian was probably the first to roll him up, because that was after the Angle feud. But I loved how dominant Joe was, and he was just, you know, so agile then, just move at such a speed, and everything was so painful and crisp. Just a perfect villain, you know. And on another note, two of these guys in this ring right here made it to WWE far after when they should have, but I'm still happy that at the end of the day, Joe's NXT run was great, and Styles is still, I mean, he's feuding with Edge and everything, he's still a big player over there. He's been a big player since day one, and I couldn't be happier for him. AJ Styles deserves it, he's awesome. Some of the things he would do, the bumps he would take, like, if you remember the Ultimate X match when I think it's Sabin does the drop kick, he just a front flip and almost breaks his neck. Absolutely incredible. There's another, the King of the Mountain match, where he's like on top of the box with Joe, and Joe throws him off the top of it. It's insane. Through the announce table, I think it is. And I think they do something similar in the Lethal Lockdown match. I think he's thrown off the top onto people. He's just such a nutcase. And he could be so goofy as well, like when he's in the Christian Coalition, like he's so goddamn lame. But at the same time, he's unreal baby face. I love AJ Styles. This now, classic AJ. Into the dropkick. All I need is to do the taunts. Close enough. Yeah, get ready to fly. Big backdrop. AJ Styles is on fire now. He's on fire. Oh no, never mind. We're gonna hang back here. We're gonna hang back to the diamonds. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. German suplex on his head. Oh, Joe, did you like that? Did you? Excuse me? Oh, I made a mistake. Fujiwara armbar. I made a critical error. Oh, Booker T. Well, yes, I would just throw that. Oh, look at this. What's this going to do? Oh, God. Kick to the back of the head. Alright, Joe. Stop stealing my kills. Daniel. Coming back. Oh, my God. He's got kicked right in the chest. Oh, man. Samoan drop from Samoa Joe. You just had to be there. Couldn't write it. No matter. Are you serious? Serious right now? Oh, German super. Oh, with a bridge. Mojo says no. I'm winding up for that fucking Styles clash. I'm so close to the Styles clash. Now, as I said before, move hacks can be a bit dodgy on the multi-man matches. It's recommended if you're playing to turn off the hacks for everyone except the wrestlers you're playing as, which can be a bit dicey. Obviously when you're trying to record, but as of now, it's all good. It's all good, man. Oh. Could it be? It's this Fisherman Buster. Oh, it's close to it. Not supposed to. Oh no, I didn't need to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Shit. I'm gonna waste it. I wasted it. Foolish. Big spinning heel. Alright, let's try and finish. Oh my god! He just kicked me in the head to the floor. Now, I know some people might ask, was there a six-sided ring in TNA in terms of modding? And it is possible. And basically, it looks cool. It does not function very well, but it looks cool. I don't know if I'll have time. I don't think I have the code on me because it's been a while, but it looks cool, but it doesn't really function well, unfortunately. Big DDT for me. Alright, let's see if we can. Can't really do much here. It's all back and forth. Daniels is on fire now. Look at this. Fallen Angel. Never really got his due. So, there is a plan. Oh, he saw it coming. Flip out of it. Oh, Pele! Pele from AJ Styles. Oh, that's so sick. Love it. I think that's like a English inside counter virtual chorus and Tiga. Unreal. Unreal that he has it in. Oh, you want to go for that? Can I actually? Oh! A tag team it? No, not like that. No. No, we're not doing that. Slip snap. Oh, will you piss off? You're blowing my spots, kid. Alright. Get out of my ring. It's time. Oh no! Come on! That's twice I've been denied. Third time's the charm. Jeez, you're good at reversing. Stop. Gotcha. Head scissors. Of course he counters. Oh, he's got momentum going. I need to be careful. Attack Joe. Alright, Joe. Stop with the kicks. Fuck you, Daniels. You're not gonna help me at all. So what else is there going on with TNA? Well, Impact Wrestling. I mean, what's going on with it now? I'm not really watching too much. I see clips here and there. I'm not really interested in their main event scene. I know they've got a lot of talented women. It seems to be like a cliche. They have this amazing women's division, but I don't know how well they're using them. Like, the most things I see is Jordan Grace, and she's fighting Matt Cardona. So I don't know what's going on with Tasha Steele. I think Tasha Steele is the champ. So I don't know what's going on with her. Could we hit a spinal tap? Oh yes! I'll call it spinal tap. Oh, no, it came right back in. Oh. But yeah, they're supposed to have a very good women's division. And of course they're a little bit part of the Forbidden Door. It's not what it was, of course, back in the day. It's been hard. It's been a love-hate relationship with TNA over the years. I remember the Monday Night Wars. I remember being very excited. You know, I was happy to see RVD again. And then it got really weird because then I was seeing the Nasty Boys, and I was seeing the NWO, and I was seeing Val Venus beating up people. Like, Val Venus was in TNA. Like, come on. It just got so ridiculous by the end. So when did I stop watching? Probably around, I want to say after they put the belt on Austin Aries and then gave it right back to Jeff Hardy. Because they had done so well to build up Austin Aries. Extremely talented wrestler. And for that to happen, it just sucks so much. Oh, Joe is the side of the No. I say no. Stay away from me, Joe. Stay away. Help me down. We can take them out together. But yeah, probably during that time, because Austin Aries had been built up, and you know, a lot of stars had left. He was still kicking and still doing things, and then they just put the championship back on Jeff Hardy. After what had happened, of course, at Victory Road and with Sting. It was Victory Road, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was Victory Road. And it was just so disheartening to think he was their biggest star. I would never deny that Jeff Hardy was a huge star for them at that time, but it just felt like such a wrong choice. And after everything they'd done, I just thought it was wrong. And then things progressively got worse and worse and worse. And I think when Styles left, it was just unbelievable. I couldn't fathom AJ Styles leaving this company. It just got so down and so beaten down, and just terrible. It really was bad. And I felt bad for them because they were an alternative. Maybe they got TV at the wrong time, you know, with Spike. Maybe if they had something more back in the earlier days, they could have done more. And it's all about timing, you know. Same thing for ECW. ECW, by the time they got on TNA, you know, they were losing the Dudley Boys, they were losing Taz, but they already lost so many people. I just get total elimination. So many people left by that stage. It was just sad, you know. They only had one really big star in RBD, and they had to build up everyone through the network. And they did their best, God bless them, but if ECW was on TV in 96, God, imagine what they could have done. They could have gotten pay-per-view way sooner and so much. There's another German suplex from AJ Styles. So I think the same with TNA, they could have done. Oh, powerbomb! If they were on a little earlier, maybe they could have done more. Maybe, but it's just sad in the end. You're just watching me die. Daniels, you know this isn't a three-way dance in that kind of way. It's a triple threat. You can't do that. I'm gonna play this tactically. Play this like the best that there is. Over to it. I need to get rid of it. Get out, man. Okay, that's definitely one way to deal with it. I gotta eliminate all my threats. Classic No Mercy strategy here. Taunting until... Oh, there's the Uranagi. Classic No Mercy... Oh, should I go for the dive? I can't grapple him on the apron, not fuck up the textures. Ooh. Damn, Joe, you're brave. You're going after a guy with that much bar. Look at the size of your bar. Man. Oh! It's time. It's time. Oh, they're just gonna fuck it up so bad. Ladies and gentlemen, the Styles Clash. Move hack in a triple threat. Boom. Oh, what? Oh! It didn't buzz out. I was fully expecting it to like glitch all over the place. Oh, let's see. There's another German super. So you can watch as I am. You son of a bitch. Stop! For God's sake, stop. Get out of it. Alright. Oh, there it is. Hurricane Rana! AJ Styles! The golden boy of TNA! Oh! So close. Oh, he's going to be fit. Guys, please. Let's talk about this. You don't need to do this to me. Oh, my Lord. Okay. Alright. Which way did he go? Spinning heel kick. Oh, no, I hit the wrong man. Oh, he still has some fighting. Let's work together. Let's work together. Yeah. Big pile driver. Boom, spike that Samoan son of a bitch. Get out of my ring, you fucking freak. Get out. Come here. He's going for the spinal tap, ladies and gentlemen. Spinal tap for the win. Oh, beautiful. Get him. Come on. 1, 2. Oh, yes. He squeaks it. AJ Styles with the spinal tap. Look at this spot. Unreal. The drama and excitement of total non-stop action. All you need now is Don West going, that was freaking insane. Yes, AJ Styles walks away with the win. So I might do one tag team match. And then, I want to talk about Double J though. I want to talk about the pain Double J put me through. Yeah, we'll do one Double J match, and I'll just talk about how much pain this motherfucker put me through. Let me see. Back to the old days of TNA. As you can see here, I forgot to talk about it. These arenas cover all of the areas up to this point, so you can really get your money for it. If it were a paid mod, you would get your money's worth, but it's free. But in terms of all this to go through, I just think it's so cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Slammiversary. And we'll go with Double J. Ooh, Double J in the red. Got a shirt. Still not Major League Gaming, Major League Baseball shirt. Let's go with the red. Why not? And let's see. Ooh, Monty Brown. That could be a real soft spot. I don't want to squish Monty. Give me someone else. Well, I guess it might be. I guess I would go with the truth. The truth will set you free. Go with the truth. Ron, the truth killing. So, yes, I've got a bone pick with Double J. Double J. Alright. So I went back, and when I was earning my own money and I was able to buy the things that I want, one of the things I did was I bought Impact Plus and the WWE Network, because I didn't get to see a lot of pay-per-views when I was younger, and money was tight in the house. You know, we would see the Rumble and WrestleMania, and that would be it. So now that I have my own money and my own time, I wanted to watch TNA, and I went back and I watched everything from the first pay-per-view, which was Victory Road, all the way up to when Jarrett dropped the championship. I just wanted to cover specifically Jarrett's reign, because that was a big period. I had seen the big matches and I'd seen things here and there, but I didn't see every pay-per-view. I want to see it. My God, do I hate this motherfucker. I don't mind Jeff Jarrett as like an Intercontinental Champion or a US Champion. Him in WCW and in TNA as the centerpiece is just insane. I'm going to give you a rundown of some of the things that he did that would just drive me absolutely up the wall. So the first thing, of course, WCW, him versus Mike Austin, right? So he's fighting Mike Austin. Mike Austin is a massive man, an absolute animal. And Jeff Jarrett loses to Mike Austin. After Gary Coleman attacks him, after some football team is there, I don't remember which football team it is, but they're there, they attack him, and Sting hits him with a Scorpion Death Drop. It takes all of this to kill the mighty Double J. It's just so much interference. It's absolutely ridiculous. I hate it. I hate it. And then his series with DDP that came before that, where Bischoff turned on DDP, or Canyon turned on DDP, or Kimberly fucking Page turned on DDP. It was like, screw the fucking DDP show for like 4 fucking months. Oh, sorry, it wasn't just that. Sorry, Eric Bischoff didn't turn on it. It was Kimberly, it was Canyon, and then it was David fucking Arquette. It was literally the most fucking ridiculous thing I've ever seen. I'm still getting heated about it all these years later. Then we come to TNA. This man would hit people with the stroke. He would hit them with the guitar. He would hit them with the championship. He would hit them with the chair. He would hit them with the middle rope stroke. He would hit them with a stroke on the broken pieces of the guitar. He would hit them with a bloody stroke on the championship, only to finish with just a normal stroke after all that, after like 8 strokes in a row. It was ridiculous, and he would beat DDP, and Kevin Nash, and Jeff Hardy, AJ Styles, and of course the most egregious one, Monty Brown. And then he'd do things like he'd drop the title to the new star and win it right back. Like he'd drop it to Raven and then win it back from Raven. He'd drop it to Rhino and win it back from Rhino. Or I think Christian came in and fed him for it. And then Jarrett won it back in the Slammiversary match. And then this fucker, this guy right here, I thought his first match with Sting was bound for the gold. How stupid was I? Well, of course, Jeff Jarrett had to beat Sting on the pay-per-view before. He had to get his win in, ladies and gentlemen. He beat Sting on the pay-per-view before it because Christian, God bless Christian, had to turn heel because Sting was a bigger star than him and Kurt Angle was coming in. So the only way to keep Christian interested, who'd come in as this mega babyface, was turn in heel and hit Sting with the guitar and Jarrett back. Unreal what this guy would put me through. Absolutely insane. And he's still involved in the business after GFW, after like that watch scam thing. He just got signed to WWE to do their live events. He must be one of the greatest talkers of all time. I don't know how he does this shit. How he's still involved. But I do have a soft spot for him at the same time, because when he came back as a babyface for the Lethal Lockdown match, I think it was 2007, and he was like, oh, trust me, I've changed, I'm a good guy now. And he was like Eric Young's super friend. He came to beat the crap out of Robert Roode. I was a fan of him then. I didn't mind him then. I don't mind him in the mid card. I don't mind him when he's not the centerpiece. When he's the centerpiece, I think he's the worst thing for the show. He just dominates too much. It's like Hogan in WCW. Like Hogan would just dominate every match he was in as a heel. You know, like where the heel, gets the heat segment and everything. No, Hogan is just destroying you from the onset. Like it's just But Jarrett, I have a softer spot for him now, but as a main event talent, I hated Jeff Jarrett and still do to some degree. He was just too much. Just too fucking much. Too much interference, too many distractions. Like, and the stroke has to be probably one of the worst finishes of all time, considering it doesn't beat anyone on first try. He has to hit it like 10 billion times. Broken pieces of guitar on the championship from the middle rope, like it's beyond what Jeff Jarrett would do. He was your NWA champion for a very, very long time. Without Dixie Carter, his company wouldn't have survived at all. So I guess we have Dixie to thank for that. As is actually giving me quite some trouble there. I went on a rant there. I wasn't really concentrating, but you'll have to forgive me. That's what it's like to be under the radar of Jeff Jarrett. He drove me nuts. I'm sure people must have felt similar. I wasn't online at the time, but people had to have just been like, this guy, when is he going to drop the title? But it never. He always would get back. It just was furious. But so be it. So be it, says he. So be it. I'm getting to the finish line here. We're going to finish up here on R-Truth. He's going to get hit with a stroke. It's going to be one stroke. This is going to be the most unrealistic Jeff Jarrett match of all time. He's going to finish someone with one stroke. As you can see here, BAM! Goodbye, R-Truth. Truth shall set you free. You just done the J.O.B. for me. Unfortunately for you. Double J, yeah. Straight your way to victory, Double J. You're the man. As Mike Graham said, he never drew a dime. He thought in his little Tennessee mind that he was the greatest wrestler of all time, but he never drew a dime. He never drew a dime. Alright, let's get to the good stuff now. Let's get to Ring of Honor. This is going to be interesting. So Ring of Honor was a lot harder for me to access. It was just through the TWC, the wrestling channel. I really didn't know a lot about Ring of Honor. It was towards 2009, 2010, I started figuring out about Ring of Honor. And of course, I was like, where are WWE finding all these wrestlers? They don't grow on trees. Where do they come from, you know? And slowly but surely, I figured it out. I fell in love with Ring of Honor. One of my favorite feuds is the Ring of Honor versus CCW feud. When Homicide comes out, for Team Ring of Honor, I think it's just fantastic stuff. It really is some of the best stuff that I've seen. I'm trying to do a Gen Next match here. I'm thinking BJ Whitmore and Jimmy Jacobs. We'll go with that. Yeah, we'll go with Generation Next versus BJ Whitmore and Jimmy Jacobs. Nice little tag team match down here down memory lane. But yeah, once I discovered Ring of Honor, I started gorging myself on all of it. I wanted to know everything about it. Oh, he even got tag team entrances here. That's pretty sick. That's pretty cool. Of course, it's the Rumble stage and everything, but I didn't think I was going to see tag team entrances in this. That's pretty sick. But yeah, to get back to it, it was hard to find out. When I did, I started going back, learning about Samoa Joe and CM Punk's feud with Raven and Danielson, Aries, Nigel McGuinness, all that stuff. All really, really good stuff. Especially the Ring of Honor and CCW. And the first DVD that I purchased for Ring of Honor was Kobashi vs. Joe. I don't know how much I've talked about it on stream or anything like that, because I don't do these voice videos often, but if you were to ask me my favorite wrestlers, when I was younger, it was The Rock. And The Rock is still very, very, very high on that list. It would be between The Rock and Kenta Kobashi. So when I discovered that Kobashi, one of my heroes, had come over to Ring of Honor, I needed to see the match. And I fell in love with that show. It was in the middle of the Colt Cabana and Homicide feud, where Homicide had poured the Drano down his throat. That was really, really good. And think that was when James Gibson was champ. I might be wrong on that, I'm not really sure. Which was jarring to see as well, you know, if you're only a WWE guy, to see that Jamie Noble was a Ring of Honor World Champ, but it was very good. It was very good. Yeah, I went back and watched the classics, Perry's Rise to the Top, and all that stuff. It's really good, and I wish, same thing with TNA, I wish they got a TV deal earlier. They were still had a lot of stars in 2009 and 2010. That's when they got signed to HDNet, and when they started doing pay-per-views, like proper high pay-per-views. If they got it during this time, man, they could have accomplished so much. But at the same time, you know, their influence on modern wrestling, I mean, it's huge. I mean, I don't know when this video will be released, and because it's part of a series, but I will tell you this, that this is the night after Double or Nothing, and CM Punk is the Ring of Honor World Champ, or the Ring of Honor World Champ, God, is the AEW World Champ. Unbelievable stuff. Oh my god, I'm gonna get drilled with a double powerbomb here. Yeah. Punk, Danielson, still at the top of their game, still two of the most popular wrestlers, and there's an army of people who want to imitate them and wrestle like them. Oh, crap, I'm in trouble. Help me, Roddy. I feel bad when I think of Roddy Strong. I just see him in NXT trying to escape. Alright, I need to get some going. Usually Whitmore is killing my partner. There we go. Got you. I got you. Now what happened to me? I just got hit with a finish and that was it. I just got double powerbomb and hit with a finish and that was it. Game over for Jack Evans. Gotta fight back. Suplex. Good. Damn it, come on, Roddy. Hit him. Do something. Oh man. This is so dead. I'm not doing that. I'm letting that happen. He's gonna counter me, isn't he? Oh no, I knew it. Roddy, save me, please. Save me, Roddy. Roddy, no! No! Why have we done? What is this? The Scorpion Death Drop? Oh! Oh, he made me at the crossroads. Took me for a test drive. Help me, Roddy! Oh, Roddy. First loss of the damn stream. God damn. Just let me look at that. Oh, well, Gen Next is not going over, ladies and gentlemen. It is not happening for Gen Next in this one. Damn. I'm pissed about that. Excellent. What a match. Okay, we'll do another battle. We'll do a simple one. I can't remember the exact match, but I'll just give you some of the big stars of Ring of Honor here. So we'll put in, let me see, I'm going to play as Punk. We'll get Punk, we'll get Danielson, we'll get Austin Aries, and we'll get Gibson. Yeah, we'll get all the boys in here. Very big former Ring of Honor World Champ battle royal. See what we can do here. Gonna hit people with the Pepsi plunge. But yeah, as I was saying there, their influence on modern wrestling is huge. And I think when people look back, Ring of Honor will be very important. And it's sad to see that, you know, it's ceased to exist temporarily at this moment. Tony Khan has bought it, and we're kind of in limbo. We don't know where things are going to go, but hopefully, in time, they can rise up again. It seems that AEW is cherry picking who they want and bringing them onto their television. So I hope in a way Ring of Honor is not a graveyard for talent who are too old or can't get featured on AEW. You know, like they have Joe and Mercedes Martinez as champions there, and that's fine. They're both incredible competitors, but I still want young people coming through. I don't really want people who are in, you know, late 30s rounding out the roster. We need new stars. We need new stars, and I hope that they can deliver on that. It'll be very sad to see. But oh no, he hits him with a grapple. No, he didn't. Thankfully. But yeah, Ring of Honor definitely deserves better than being a graveyard for talent that can't get featured. So I hope they do. I really hope that they do turn it around, but we'll see. We'll see. For now, there's nothing. On it. And yeah, I can't believe Punk is champion again though in AEW. Cannot believe it. Summer of Punk version 3. It's like his thing. Just when summertime comes around, he's just on fire. He's just like Rafael Nadal. Roland Garros. It's like, that's his surface. That's what he does. Like, don't mess with him during this time. You know, or it's like when Man United used to have Ferguson as their manager, and it like entered like the 89th minute. Like, you knew a goal was coming. You knew the other team was just screwed. It's like, it's game over. Oh, what's this? Oh my God! What a sit-out slam for Punk. Absolutely destroying James Gibson. This ain't too wise. Oh, missile dropkick connects. The second city from the savior. Ring of Honor. Oh, or from on Danielson. Nope. Danielson says nope. This was unwise. This was unwise. No. Yes. To the corner. Bam. Oh, I missed it. Oh, give him the back ring. Let him know who's boss. This could very well be one of the next AEW main events. These two. It'd be great to see. Although it'd be such a shame. I mean, they have so much young talent. And I don't want to see Hangman slide down the card. It'll be cool to see these two go at it. Danielson continues to counter me. Oh, Dragon Suplex! Dragon Suplex on the Dragon! The cheek of it. The cheek of this thing. How could you? I might just beat up Austin Aries. I'm going around here. I'm picking beating on everyone. It's like, I have no friends in this match. I hate everyone. Oh, another thing I was thinking there, very briefly, was I was playing 2K22 when they had China had the pedigree off the top rope as one of her finishes, and it's so sick to see that in game. Somebody might be able to do that with Punk. That'd be unreal to like make classic CM Punk, because I know there were a lot of projects for 2K19. Modding isn't going great for whoa, hold on a second here. CM Punk with old school? Hello. Man, wow. Do I have the moonsault? I do have the moonsault, don't I? Oh yeah! This is good. This is good. Oh my God. Come here. Get over here. Get. For God's sake, guys. Accept your fate. Pepsi plunge. First one eliminated. Goodbye, Austin Aries. Screw you and your views on society. Angry little short man. Napoleon complex having motherfucker. Alright, kids. You know how it is. Welcome to Chicago. Danielson working the arm. I guess he's going for the submission here. So yeah, really. I guess I'll finish up with one more after this, and we'll call it on his arms crossed. So I guess I'll ask the question: some of your favorite Ring of Honor matches, some of your favorite Ring of Honor wrestlers. Were you a big Danielson fan? Were you a big Homicide fan? Or did you love Samoa Joe's 2-year reign on top? Or did you care more about the Tyler Black days and the Kevin Steen days and Scum days? What were you watching? When were you watching most of them? Did you miss out on this? Is this something that you saw on the Spike? Boom! Go for the arm. Oh, well, Danielson, that's one way to do it. Oh, survived. Okay. Hit the dragon suplex! 1, 2. Oh no. I'm not supposed to do that. Oh. Used to be you, Gibson. Pepsi plunge. Oh, you want to pin him, Brian. 1, 2, interesting. 3. Eliminated. Oh, I spoke too soon. I missed it. I mistimed it like a noob. I mistimed it. Oh, but I caught him. I caught that son of a bitch. Pepsi plunge. Things are looking up. CM Punk. CM Punk's still the man here in Ring of Honor after all this time. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, you're out. Pepsi plunge for the win. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that face. That is the face of a champion. So I think I'm gonna finish up with the match, the main event of the first Ring of Honor DVD that I bought. I'm going to finish up with a bit of Kobashi and Joe and call it a day. And hopefully you have seen how fun these mods can be, because I know No Mercy really doesn't get a lot of coverage compared to the SmackDown games. You know, there's less people who talk about these games, and I can understand in one sense why. And the SmackDown games are faster for people and they're easier to enjoy, and I totally understand that aspect of it. People actually show a different arena. But these games really shouldn't be slept on at the same time. There's an incredible amount of work that goes into these. There's move hacks and innovations all the time. And there's a new tool for move hacking that has made it smoother than ever. I mean, it really does look unreal. So to sleep on these, I think would just be ridiculous. And hopefully I might have convinced you to try these out. We go Kobashi and Joe. I don't even remember what. I think it was just called Kobashi versus Joe. That might have been the name of the card. He's got Takamichi music. Oh, racist? No, me? No, I'm not racist. I just get him Takamichi music. I'm joking. That's pretty. That's pretty bad. But is it as bad as Samoa Joe coming out to D'Lo Brown's? But yeah, I remember this was like at the height of my fandom for Kobashi. Like I was just watching anything that he did, and like when I found out he fought Joe, I was like, oh man, it's just the most insane stuff. Ooh. Oh, you're Nagi to start out. Jesus Christ. Right out of the gate, showing me no respect. And I love Samoa Joe's recounting of the story. He talks to Stone Cold Steve Austin on his podcast. And Kobashi thought he was going to come in and nobody was going to know who he is, and he was going to be like this 1970s heel who did eye rakes and everything. And Joe had to convince him in his broken English that everyone is coming to see you destroy me. The choppers. Oh man, I still remember all of Kobashi's moves from playing Virtual Pro Wrestling 2. I played that game so much, and I actually want to talk about that. There's some mods for that I'm going to show over the course of the series, and I hope that people do try them out, because there's some good stuff out there, man. There's so much good stuff out there for video games. People are just sleeping on it, especially during the summer. Possibly during the summer. Well, again, I don't know when this video will be released, but when this video was being recorded, there is a very real possibility that there will be a WCW mod based on 1991 to 1993. And that is just the coolest stuff, because when you see Feel the Bang or Starcade, they are fantastic mods, and they're all great mods. But they all, focus on primarily the same era being that 1996, 1998 WCW. They just have mostly people from that. They sprinkle in a few people from the earlier days, the early 90s. We have a few 2000 guys like Chuck Palumbo and Mad Storm in there. But I would love to see a mod, and I really hope that mod does get made of the 91-93 project, because I think it would be so cool to have. Oh my god, Joe's counting here. Kobashi is just on another level. He's coming off my 2-year reign as GHC heavyweight champion. Oh, buckle bomb. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, that's so brutal. Seth Rollins eat your fucking heart out. Oh, Joe, no souls. Joe spin. Oh, it's time for that half Nelson. You've been seeing it. Oh, half Nelson, Kobashi flex. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so much fun playing as Kobashi. Do I actually have the moonsault as a normal or as a finish? See, they might have given him the leg drop, but sure. Be careful about this. Stalling vertical suplex from Kobashi. Oh, we don't have it? Oh, maybe we don't have it. Leg drop. No, knee drop? No, that's not Kobashi. That's not Kobashi enough for me. Gotta be proper Kobashi. Gotta hit that power bomb with the jackknife cover. Oh my god, why did I do that? What was that? Was that supposed to be Diamond Head? Was that supposed to be Diamond Head? I just hit him with that. Oh, stalling suplex. Oh! Kobashi. Sheer drop brain buster. Now what's he thinking? Oh yes, you're dead. Lariato! Oh, he's down. He's down. Oh no! You done goofed now. Oh, come here. Alright, I see, he survived. Samoa Joe survived. That was a perfect finish as well. So set up for the moonsault. Just absolutely ruined everything. Big Baba Hangman's neck breaker. What else do we have in our arsenal? We should have should have some other plexes. Oh, dragon suplex. Nice. I love Kobashi so much. I just love playing him. It's like certain wrestlers, certain wrestlers in certain mods or certain games are just, oh no, I have a glitch coming. Oh, hey. Oop. Get him out of there. That's pretty good. That was one glitch. The whole time of the video, I didn't glitch until the very end. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. So certain taunts make it happen. Oh no! Oh! Huge kick from there. Easy. Big chop. How did I miss? Excuse me. How did I miss that? Alright, you're getting machine gun chopped. Big sword, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, machine gun chops. Such a great animation. Oh, slaughtering it. Bang! Kobashi. Kobashi's cooking now. Let's see if I can hit him. Can I hit him with a Kentucky bomb? Does he? Oh, lariat to the back of the head. Does he have the Kentucky bomb? Not sure. Oh, he does? No. Don't stretch. No Kentucky bomb here. Unfortunate. Looking forward to drilling. Oh, he's got damage on the head. Kobashi's coming. Oh, let's see. Oh, an armbar. No. That's not what I need in this situation. I need something good. Oh, here's the knee. Boom. Alright. Oh. Alright then. You want to pop right back up? It's your choice. Oh. It's a bad day to be you, Joe. It's a real bad day to be you, my friend. Burning hammer! Boom! What? Oh, you want another one? You want the most unstoppable move of all time twice? Bang! No second chances. You're dead. No one kicks out of the burning hammer. And that is a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. That is my thoughts on TNA and Ring of Honor. I've shown a lot of this mod, and hopefully I've convinced you to try out this mod yourself, because it is a fantastic mod. If you're a TNA or a Ring of Honor fan, check out Alanchiz's 2006 TNA vs. Ring of Honor mod. I have been your host. This has been Modern Mondays, and I will see you next time for another video. Thanks for watching.